I don't like it. Maybe the last time we see her like this. This is basically the willpower thing. I think. That's fine. Last time we just talked to you in this situation. That's fine. Let's make more Sakurais. So maybe like the mastered version will be able to beat Makina. Finally! Okay, that's good. It's perfect and disaster at the same time. Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of the Yes Irae, and the time finally has come. It's the episode 69, where we are going to have the duel between Ren and Kay. And how this will go, I don't know, but it's going to be exciting. So let's just go to this and let's see what will happen. Will Ren actually get Kay, or she will like maybe lose her will to fight? Will she die? Will she not? We'll see, I guess. So let's go. I'm gonna stick around here so you go on without me. Yeah. Shiro took a step turn and disappeared into the darkness before I could say anything in response. I simply nodded in his direction before passing through the school gates to head for the roof. She didn't mention the exact place in her message, nor could I magically sense her presence over there or anything. It was just that I felt she would be waiting for me there. Yeah, very easy and safe bet. Pushing the heavy door open, I stepped onto the roof, and there she was, standing motionless under the gaze of the chilly winter skies. There we have. She looks so sad, to be honest. Wow. That's a lot of weight on her mind.
いいえ、ちょうどいいタイミング。
Sakurai, still in her uniform, turned her head to look into my direction, addressing me in tranquil voice. Her long, jet black hair danced in the wind as the silver of the moon traced the contours of her shoulders and neck. Though she appeared to be unarmed, I could easily tell she was forcing herself to mask the truth. Yeah. There was no way she came out of this battle with Wilhelm unscratched. The fact she survived felt like a miracle in itself. Even I could sense the sorry state of her soul, littered with holes like a sieve. It was hard to believe she could still stand and talk in this state. She might have been trying to put up a tough exterior, but I could tell she was standing on her last leg over there. She looked vulnerable and delicate, it's sharp like glass, prone to shuddering at the lightest touch. Yeah, we do not want to kill Sakurai, okay? We want her to heal up and join us. Hardened and sharpened to the limit, yet brittle and incredibly easy to break due to lack of the steel decor. Okay, Sakurai, a razor, blade made of glass.
それはあなたも。
Yeah.
消耗してるのはお互い様でしょ。藤井君、いくらあなたが丈夫でも、いくらあなたがバカな人でも、もう余裕なんてどこにもない。
Spending the day battling Hein, then running into the somber captain, not to mention the stress of having Kasumi taken away. Sakurai had it right. I was far from being in top shape myself.
まあ、否定はしないよ。本来ならこんなことしてる場合じゃねえんだけど。
Yeah? Come on, help us. I knew that much myself, but I didn't expect Sakurai for all people to suddenly point that out and start talking sense.
実際バカやってるとは思うけど、性分でな。大事の前の生じっていうか、気になることを放置してると本命までこけかねない。
気になること。
今まで何度か聞いたろ。お前の個人的な目的は何なのかって。
I also understood the reason why our conversations would be so easily escalated into arguments.
そう。
Aw, she smiled. She made a self-mocking grin of a kid whose prank has been found out.
困ったな。あまり知られたくはなかったんだけど、さすがにヒントはありすぎたか。
Yeah.
藤井くん、結構鋭いものね。それで。
Her eyes asked me what I planned to do. It wasn't just our values, but our thought process themselves that remained fundamentally different. Clashes between us seemed nigh inevitable. She wanted to resurrect the dead? Sure, whatever. I had no idea what good that would do, but I wasn't so arrogant as to condemn everyone who thought differently from me. Maybe you could get a dead lover to return by embracing his body and crying enough. My mind, a forced happy ending like that would be both tired and stupid, but I wouldn't go out of my way to mock these who like that kind of stuff. Hell, if it make them even happier, I would even applaud it. But her wish, the blessing of the obsidian round table, was no innocent dream of the adolescent girl. The price for the miracle that would bring back her brother would be paid in the bloods of thousands. Yeah, that's true. On the other hand, actually, yeah, I just talked about this in the previous episode. Actually, Ren never actually killed anyone yet, but he would. He can. Not to mention, the very person she was trying to resurrect killed hundreds of innocents right in front of my eyes. She would get no forgiveness from me. Come on. And I wouldn't accept the existence of a monster like that, no matter what. As an inhabitant of this town, I couldn't possibly acknowledge the veracity of the dream that meant the deaths of everyone living here. Yeah, I see this, but in the previous road, you were pretty, like, okay with that. Kinda, I guess. You talked to her, and that was fine. So maybe you can just, like, let that slip past somehow, maybe? I mean, it's better, like, I'm going to take a lesson from Muramasa here, actually. There was, I don't remember the quote exactly, but there was something about, like, in order to give a meaning to the deaths, you should live. Something like that. Do you remember that quote? I don't remember exactly how the quote went, but yeah. I know exactly which scene it was. That was such a good scene. Oh my god. I need to, like, replay Muramasa at some point. Naturally, Sakura understood that much herself, which was why she wore a faint smile of self-derision, undressed me in a serene tone. Addressed me. Okay. About Muramasa, by the way, I will link in the description the series if you would like to watch it.
そういえば、前にも一度聞いたっけ。
What would you do if your boyfriend or girlfriend, your parents or siblings perished one day?
事故でも病気でも殺人でも、何らかの不条理で大事な人を奪われたらどうしよう。
What would a normal person do?
泣いたり悲しんだり絶望したり、怒ったり悔しがったり恨んだり。
Or you could do what she did.
まだ答えはあの時と同じまま。今の状況でも硬派な考えは変わらない。
ああ。
I know that, looking deep into her eyes, my feelings about the matter would never change, regardless of the circumstances.
だけど勘違いするなよ、桜井。俺は別にどっちが正しいとか間違ってるとかの話をしに来たんじゃない。
Sermons were my thing to begin with. Maybe if Kasumi was around, she would start lecturing both of us as usual, hot-headed way. But as for me, I just wasn't the type to do that. Besides,
せいぜい2週間かそこらだ。お前と知り合ってまだその程度しか経ってない。
the beliefs she nurtured in her heart, those past 11 years, would not waver from the word or two from me. Also, in this road, Kasumi is not, like, negative against Sakurai, I would say, as in the previous road. In the previous road, she was, like, understanding and knowing that Kay wants to kill Ren. And this is not the case in this situation. So if we manage to get her on our side, then she should like be pretty fine on like going on along with Kasumi, I guess. It was both arrogant and impertinent to try and infringe of the values of the other with your own. We're too old to have our lives conveniently changed because of someone else's views.
だからそっちはそっちで思うように生きてりゃいいだろう。誰がお前みたいな変なのに干渉するか、バカらしい。
じゃあ一体何の用なの？
俺は俺でやることがあるんだよ。
I had to put an end to this arbitrary relationship. I couldn't look past what happened at the school day. As both the victim and the perpetrator, it was my duty to set things straight. But she was also a victim in that place. Like, come on, Ren. I mean, he don't know, I get. I mean, she was fighting like Wilhelm. Like, come on, they basically betrayed her. I mean, yeah, killing her here is like the best option in order to like not letting Reinhardt come back, because they will have like too little to like open the thing, but I don't like it. Another person to protect. I need protect. And to do that, I first had to make our relationship clear.
Sakurai.
The words I told her next would serve as a spark of light, her murderous flame anew. Oh my god, what are you gonna say? To someone like Kei Sakurai, they would ring like the declaration of war. I knew that all too well, but I still had to say them.
俺は
A gust of wind breezed across the roof, carrying my words off into the dark of night. What did he say? Did he say I love you? But I still reached her just fine.
そう。
She was silent for a fleeting moment, displaying little surprise at my words. The air around us quite naturally changed.
つまりあなた、私の敵っていうことね。
What did you say? Did you... How loving makes enemy? Wait, what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I cannot forgive you? Or something? What? I'm not sure. Oh shit. Oh my god. It's starting. Next moment, a scarlet blade formed in her hand, its flames splitting apart the serene, silver light of the moon. An instantly convulsed vessel of souls, a window to her madness. Just how many did she slaughter to create such a thing? And how many more lives will she start planning to reap? This goddamn fool.
お前みたいなやつは嫌いだ。
Yeah, I think he said it like he loves her. Yeah, I think that's the case.
私もあなたみたいな人は嫌いよ。
God damn it, Tsunderas. Sakurai met my harsh words with a smile. Establishing common ground, the concept utterly alien to us. We truly were like butter and oil. No matter how many times we repeated this, it would always end in a fight. Deja vu, an illusion of pure knowledge.
ちょうどいいわ。あなたとは決着がついてなかったし、私も今デジャブを感じた。なるほど。これが副資料閣下の法術なのね。
Yeah, we have for knowledge when it's convenient.
でも
For the sake of the plot. Hihirokane. Yeah, Hihirokane. That up in scarlet flames, resonating with Sakurai fighting spirit. And then why did she appear to be crying?
私はそんなもの認めない。だからあがく。何だってする。泣いて祈れば起きるような奇跡なんていらないのよ。ねえ、藤井君。
Her silhouette shivered, melting into the haze, along with a faint echo of her voice.
あなた、邪魔だわ。
Oh no. Is there no other way? I was sorn. I saw a lone tear evaporate from her cheek as her steel of flames shot at my neck, although it might have been my imagination. Okay, let's go. She didn't remember the last time she had made such a lousy launch. So that was the extent of her power right now. She swallowed her tears of frustration. Fuji was right. Her wounds went far beyond what light treatment could fix. She needed to master all her strength just to hold her blade steady. The centrifugal force, after a missed swing, swept her whole body away. She could barely stand on her feet, much less follow up with the second swing. Oh my god, she's in such a bad shape that Tren would have like really like no problem killing her really. If he would like to. Still. Supporting her shoulder with her other hand, she somehow managed to swing back at her adversary with a smile. She was so happy. No words could express the gratitude Kay felt towards him. Yeah, you're going to kill Kai. Oh, right. He didn't said, I love you. God damn it. It's just like my imagination just like want like them to actually be okay. He probably said, I will kill him. Something like this. Fuji would kill Kane, the person she held most dear. How she wished for him to utter those words. She had been waiting for this ever since he set foot upon the roof. She couldn't forgive his audacity. Kay wouldn't allow him to... I'm sorry. Kay wouldn't allow him to do anything of the sort, and would kill anyone who tried to destroy her dream. She could feel her fighting spirit reignited, her lust for battle gradually awakening. The embers of her soul would burn bright once more. Might be the last time we see her like this. Ah, I don't want to kill her, but it might be the only choice. Of course he wouldn't. In a way, sure, she had already lost. Still, the one to be in the command of this conversation was her. She would make him fight and kill her, remaining on more than a detestable and foolish woman in his eyes. She could set, so he could set off for his next battlefield with a lighter heart. She had resolved herself to perish here, to escape the blessing of the beast. She had to waste her life on an open swastika. There was no other way. And so... she would not even understand anything. After all, joy and fury still raged within her heart, in equal measure. No need for the lousy acting either. All it took was the magic word. Her fighting spirit and the maiden's lust were no act. Her heart would never forgive him. Logic and rationality be damned. She wouldn't let him realize the true meaning of this battle. It all went according to her design. She, Kei Sakurai, would be the only true victor here. To be deceived and toyed around with by a woman, he ought to appreciate this as opportunity only bestowed upon man. Yeah, there we have again the CG of them two clashing. Ah, he blocked the downward swing. She had put all her strength into a single hand. She tried adding even more strength into it to split him apart, but his blade did not even budge. She couldn't scorch a single hair on his head. He was powerful, incredibly so. His body must have been riddled with wounds. Not to mention the sheer toll this incident had likely left on his psyche, and yet... It's only been 2 weeks since his life turned upside down. A mere 2 weeks since he first embraced his powers. And as a man who would have gone mad for a sought response in suicide. Yeah, seems like I mean, we know Ren is like something else. He's the Mercurius replacement, Zarathustra, whatever that may mean.
そんなもんかよ、お前。
Why is his replacement? Yet, his will endured. In fact, he hadn't even changed much from the first time she met him. He retained his humanity, seemingly never once considering abusing his powers. Veiled by the face, handsome enough to be mistaken for the girls, their lacked masculinity, so stubborn and salvat it made her tremble. She had never met a more infuriating man.
綾瀬さんって頭悪いよね。
Okay. I guess. She couldn't resist the impulse to complain.
私と仲良くなりたいんだって。
Yeah, she did. I mean, she's really like light-hearted and just trying to go along with everyone. She's cool.
私とまた遊びたいんだって。
Yeah. You need to keep that promise. Come on. You kind of, yeah, in the previous road you did teach her in English a bit, but that was too late. Please leave. A fool and the biggest hypocrite she had ever seen. A genuinely bird brain.
私なんかいなくなっちゃえばいいと思ってるくせに。
She was devastated by the very idea of Ren having a girlfriend.
ああいうの悲劇のヒロイン病っていうのかしら。我慢して笑ってる私かわいそうって。
Yeah, that's
思
true.
ってるのよね。
Because she likes Ren.
だから。
We all know that.
なんて簡単だったわ。ホイホイついてくるんだもの。笑っちゃうわよ。誰と誰が付き合ってるって。誰と誰が友達なのよ。あんなバカな子。騙されるために生まれてきたような単純女。ねえ。あなただってそう思うでしょ。散々嘘ついてたみたいだし。
Man, there's like a lot of nonsense in her head by her own. We just don't give her like the truth, what's happening around, because we want to protect her. Fuji added more strength to his grip. She felt her whole body creak under the pressure. He could easily crush her sword with his fingers if he desired. The very same boy who had been an average student until just a couple of weeks ago had the upper hand against her in a clash of willpower, almost as if her past 11 years meant nothing compared to his belief 10-day-long career. Ren doesn't have, like... I know that Ren doesn't have, like, any souls within him, right? The only soul is, like, Mari, and she's, like, silent right now. Okay, have a lot of souls. Yeah, they're weakened now and stuff, but still a lot of souls. So, basically, I think the main, like, durability of your Aknerber and your power is basically your willpower, I think. The souls can, like, improve it, but I think, like, the most decisive thing is the willpower, basically, I think. Like she just said, like, where it is? Wait. Upper hand against her in clash of willpowers. Nothing compared with the time long career. Yeah. Yeah, it kinda mean that this is basically the willpower thing, I think. Is it? Sorry, I lost track of stuff. One second, I need to like read this. The very same boy, who had been an average student until just a couple of weeks ago, had an upper hand against her in the clash of willpower. Almost as if her past 11 years meant nothing compared to his brief 10-day-long career. Yeah, okay, so this is about the willpower. It was frustrating, humiliating, and a way inspiring, all at the same time.
あなたも綾瀬さんもユサ君もエリーも笑っちゃうわ。
She hoped for him to crush both her sword and soul in his embrace.
あなたなんか
She was happy to have met him.
私には私の人生があって。
Values that were incompatible with his very existence.
分かってもらおうなんて思わないし、あなたを分かろうとも思わない。
If someone with a different perception of the world and his values turned out to be stronger, Either bout. It was all for the best.
だって世界にはいろんな人がいて
She was more than happy, just for being noticed at all. The thought alone that had been someone in the world who would dismiss her doubts, pain and suffering with a single wave of the hand filled her with determination. And now I thought about Undertale. She didn't wish for understanding. She didn't care if others cried when she did.
あなたが怒ってるとか許せないとか知ったこと
And so,
他人と価値観を共有しないと生きていけないような人は
みんな自分と一緒じゃないと嫌だなんていうやつは
she made the young man glare with her own. She thanked him for being both incompatible with and stronger than her.
鏡と話していればいいんだ
Okay. The words rang in unison. Kate chuckled at how the occurrence itself seems ridiculously contradictory with the meaning of the line. I twisted Sakurai's sword, forcing her down to the ground with it. Okay! He didn't kill her, he didn't shatter the sword, it's fine. Sakurai crashed into the concrete of the roof with her back and let out a brief moan before she stopped moving. And this is once again the CG that we had before. Yep. Yep, defeated. She didn't even try to force me off her.
終わりかよ桜井
Her body felt like a lifeless ragdoll, completely without resistance.
随分とあっけない弱いぞお前
あなたが強いのよ
She forced the words out with a faint, self-mocking smile.
悔しい悔しいなあなたなんかに負けるなんて
That's fine, last time we just talked to you in this situation, that's fine. We're not killing
そ
you.
う思うなら抵抗しろよ
Yeah.
無理よできない
But you you should like still try to struggle. I held her sword down with my right hand, and her right arm with my left. Things might have been different before, but after I had become a freak like them, my natural strength overpowered her frail, feminine arms, leaving her completely defenseless. Still,
これじゃあ俺もとどめがさせない
yep. I couldn't decapitate her while my right hand was busy clutching her sword.
面倒な膠着状態になった投げるときに剣を弾けばよかったのに間抜けだな俺も
Yeah.
やっぱりダメだなどんなに気張っても経験不足は否めないここぞって時にバカなミスする俺の10日くらいじゃこの辺りが限度みたいだけどお前の11年はどうなんだよ
Yeah.
私
俺みたいなアマちゃんにあっさりやられるほど薄っぺらなのか
違う
何
Oh no. Sakurai protest came softer than a cry, sharper than a wail.
違う違うわ違う
We cannot kill her, Karen, don't do this. A flood of tears gushed forth from the corner of her half-open eyes, trailing down her cheeks in a stream.
なんでそんなこと言うのどうしてみんな私のことをいじめるの薄くない甘くない私の思いはジャッジなんかじゃない頑張ったもん頑張ったんだから私本気で命がけでやったんだから
So she put her life on the line to end those of others.
同情なんかいらない褒めてほしくないし分かってくれなくていいでも私 走ったんだよ。いい加減にフラフラとあっちに行ったりこっちに行ったりしてないもの。
Yeah, she's not wrong.
コウモリなんかじゃない。餌なんかじゃない。レオンハルトじゃなくてもバルキュリアになれなくても、私は最後の桜井だもの。私がやらなくちゃ誰がやるのよ。私が逃げたら、私がやめたら、一体兄さんとベアトリスを救えるって言うのよ。ねえ、答えてよ。言ってみてよ。あなたに何ができるって言うのよ。
俺は
I had already steeled my head to do what I should. Her words wouldn't sway me now. Not to mention she seems to be trapped in a fit of hysteria. I doubt those questions were directed at me personally. A mixture of humiliation and frustration made her tears flow. She blamed her fate itself, not particular individuals.
もう嫌。何もうまくいかない。
Why are you doing this to Kay? And above all else, she despaired over her own powerlessness.
これ以上自分のバカさ加減を自覚したくない。
だから殺せって。
そうよ。
She gave me a challenging glare.
私のこと嫌いなくせに下手くそな芝居しないでよ。何が膠着状態なのよ。笑わせないでよバカ。言ったよね、後悔するって。私をここで殺さないとたくさん殺すんだから。ユウサ君もエリーも綾瀬さんも。
You will not do this, I don't believe it.
させねえよ。
Yeah, that's how we will stop you.
だから
Man, taking to her would only ever lead to
な
frustration.
んで俺がお前の言うこと聞かなきゃいけねえんだよ。価値観押し付けんなバカ。
Yeah, shut up. If you are last in the Sakurai line, then let's make more Sakurais. Okay? Go out with me.
兄貴とベアトリスだかを生き返らせたい？ああ、好きにしろよ、勝手にやれ。ただし邪魔はするけどな。
Yeah, okay. So basically Ren is right now in state of mind when he's like, yeah, you can just murder people. Right? Because killing people and opening things is basically the thing that will like bring Kain and Beatrice, right? But on the other hand, yeah, it's a conflict because he wants to stop it, so they're destined to fight basically again. But yeah.
桜井、お前さ。
In her hysteria, she probably figured she would be fooling me or something. But you had to be incredibly dim not to find something strange with this situation.
なんで諦めてんだよ。命がけでやってきたことなんだろう。
Yeah. You just said you were like giving your life on this, like your whole life. And now suddenly you're giving up. But regardless of how incomprehensible the notion might have been to me, she slaughtered thousands to bring her deceased loved ones. That was her dream, her most ardent wish, a miracle she risked her life chasing. How could she possibly give up so close to the finish line? Because she happened to lose to me while fighting in terrible condition? Impossible. She was being ridiculous.
そんなに怖いのか。ラインハルトが、メルクリウスが、バレリア・トリファが、マキナが、ザミエルが、シュライバーが。
Yeah, I'm terrified of them as well.
そんなに怖いか。てめえあいつらには勝てないって諦めてんだろ。だから薄っぺらだってんだ、お前は。
Yeah, okay. That's a good point. You try to bring your loved ones, and yet you cannot pass these obstacles for them, or at least try. why she would lose even to the likes of me.
一体何があったのか知らねえけど、どうせお前が考えてたような甘いご褒美じゃなかったっていうだけだろ。
Why didn't she hold in anger and cause their betrayal instead?
連中がお前の望みの邪魔になるならなんでぶちのめそうとしない。俺にはやれるくせにあいつらにはやれないってなめてんのかこの野郎。ムカつく。すげえ腹が立つ。お前俺があんなクソどもより弱いって思ってんだな。俺はあんな奴ら怖くない。
Yeah, you are weaker. But your willpower is pretty amazing. I spoke the truth. The only things I was afraid of were Kasumi's sermons. Okay. I need to Google it. I have literally no idea what that word means. Wait. I cannot Google it now. God damn it. Oh, wait. Maybe I can. Whew, okay, it worked. Sermons. What is that? Oh, okay. I see. Makes sense. Okay. I've been like... This word like happened before, but I was like also like... And then I like it's like about Kasumi, it's like... What? Okay, now it makes sense. Pungent humor, sexual harassment, Mari inability to read the mood, and Shiro's stupidity. Oh, right. And I was positively terrified by the very existence of a certain someone. So always end up pushing all my rage buttons with a staggering precision. A certain someone like her.
カビの生えた90歳オーバーのジジイやババア、何が怖いってんだ。俺は若いぞ。お前も俺とタメなんだろ。あんな前世紀の異物ども、21世紀にはいらないんだよ。
Hell yeah.
萎縮してんだ。バカじゃねえのか。まあ、別にお前が根性なしでも何でも構わねえけど。
Sakurai was so scared of them. She was welcome to keep trembling in the corner over there.
俺はムカついた。あいつらより下に見られたのが我慢できない。だから見てろ。俺は負けない。そんで全部型がついた後、お前にこう言わせてやるよ。ごめんなさい。私の目が曇っていました。藤井君は強いのねって。
Okay.
そう決めたから。お前はここで殺してやらない。ざまあ見ろだ。
Nice. Cool. Sakurai peered at me with her sunnish eyes. And?
勝てる気なの？
ああ。
あの人たちがどんなものか。
Yeah, I know. I don't think Ren can win them with them, but you can try.
だからなんだ。関係ない。
And as is the devil himself, or hell, they could be monsters from the outer space for all I cared.
そもそも俺はあいつら全員とやり合うための役なんだろうが。
Talk no jutsu is always the strongest one.
お前とは違うんだよ。しょぼい枠に入れて過小評価すんな。腹が立つ。俺の生きてる話の中じゃ人生主役は俺だからな。
You are even the main character of this game.
知ってるか。主人公ってのは無敵なんだよ。
The hero never dies. Okay. Makes sense. I was like thinking about the previous road, but yeah, he didn't die in the previous road. He was like a vegetable for a second there, but... At the very least, in my preferred genre, the hero triumphed. I refuse to even acknowledge the existence of crap, where the good guys died and evil took over the world. Took over in the end. I wasn't gonna let shit like that invade the story of my life. No way in hell.
お前の話は悲劇のヒロイン病みたいだけどな。
Maybe Ren is like actually stronger than we think. I mean, he just had his powers for 2 weeks, right? He's stronger than Sakurai and stuff. Like, damn, he even beat Strifa at the end of like previous road. So who knows? Maybe if he like master his third degree, actually, maybe he can like actually give like Makina or like Schreiber, Samuel like proper fight. Maybe. I mean, stopping time is pretty fucking insane. Machina stopped him while he was like stopping time, sure, but he still did it like kind of unconscious. He didn't like mastered it, so maybe like the mastered version will be able to beat Machina. I wonder.
なんだよ。なんか文句があるのか。
Kasumi might have been a dim-witted tweet, but at least she wasn't some messed up, masochist narcissist like Sakurai.
私だってそんな話は好きじゃない。
だったら、どんな話が好きなんだよ。
私も
I cut her off mid-sentence. Describing the kind of tale I would tell.
同年代のやつと仲良くなって、一緒に遊んだり勉強。
どこのケーキ屋さんが美味しいとか、何組の誰々がかっこいいとか話したり。
Aww.
たまに喧嘩して口聞かなくなったり。
でも仲直りしたくて、どう謝ろうか迷ったり。
そんな
話が私も好き。
Fuck yeah. Sakura lifted her head up, and as her arms slipped from my grip, she wrapped them around my neck.
Oh.
Finally! Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, wow. Okay. I like this road now, even more. I liked this road before, but now I like it even more. Cool. Cool. It finally happened. Oh, god damn it. Two tsunderes talking to each other. Ah! I froze in place, unable to comprehend what just occurred.
好きな人とこうしたり。
Aww.
びっくりしてるその人を。
Yep.
藤井君じゃ役者不足だけど。
Her lips, that had been pressing against mine until a moment ago, curled into a smile.
他に適当な人がいないから。今だけ。
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
お前
Let me guess, he will say something. Yeah, you can be my substitute now as well. For now. She broke out of my iron hold with little to no effort. The hell was she whining about earlier? She had more strength than a warhorse.
今なんか腹の立つこと考えてるでし
つうかお前、俺のファーストキスを。
ょ。何少女漫画の女の子みたいなこと言ってるの。
Shoujo manga.
お前、そんなの読むようなキャラかよ。
You don't know a lot of things about her, apparently. Yep,
悪い
that's really.
変な幻想持たないでよ。私だって女なんだから。
いや、お前は世間一般の女じゃねえし。
Yeah, sure.
私なんかにオタオタしてて、よくあの人たちに勝てるなんて言えるよね。無敵なんでしょ、主人公さん。
Just the protagonist.
私の目が曇ってるかどうか確かめるから、もっと藤井君の顔を見せてよ。
Hell yeah. Didn't make much sense as she closed her eyes right after. She was having a field day with me. She even used her tongue and everything. Hell, what are we doing? Sakurai? This turn of events kinda wasn't any of the scenarios I had prepared. Yeah, I bet. My plan was to render her speechless with my manliness, then stride off into the darkness without turning back, all victorious like. At least that was where I tried to guide the situation. I started talking about heroes never dying and all that. So how come I ended up like this? Kind of feeling like the protagonist just tripped over the first pebble in the way.
せてくれるんでしょう。強いところ。
Yes.
私が死んじゃったら見れないよ。
That's why he will survive. He will protect you and you can do nothing about this. God, it sounded lousy as hell.
女は信用するなって俺は誰かに言われたような。
Okay.
誰それ？
Okay, that's good.
確か頭に「さ」のつくやつ。
I love it.
佐藤さん。
Sato.
誰だよそれ。
私の隣の席に座る。
Okay, cool.
知らねえよ。
クラスメートの名前も覚えてないんだ。私は全員。
Oh.
っていうかそんなことより
Sakurai had been in erratic mode all day, but her crazy antics aside. What the hell was I doing right now? I didn't like her, hell, I hated her. And given what happened between us so far, this kind of turn of events made no sense.
分かってんのかよ。俺はお前の兄貴を。
Wow, what a sentence to say, right, in this situation. What the fuck?
殺すって言うなら邪魔するわよ。
Okay, so yeah, okay. Her smile remained unwavering.
でもそれはそれでしょ。あなたも私も自分の価値観を他人に。
This relationship! Oh my god! It's perfect and it's a disaster at the same time. What the fuck? It's perfect and disaster at the same time.
私は私で好きにするの。あなたもそうしてるんだし。ここで私を殺してくれないんならそれでもいい。ただ腹が立つから。
Yep,
意地悪がしたい。
pretty much.
意地悪ってお前。
困ってる藤井君を見てると私はすごく面白い。
Aw?
嫌いな女に襲われるのってどんな気分？
嫌いな男を襲う気分はどうなんだよ。
悪くないかな。
おーい、変態がいるよ。
じゃあなんで逃げないの？
Yeah, I've been thinking that question myself for a while now.
男の子なんだからスウェーデンもらっとけばいいじゃない。
Was that something for a woman to say?
頭と下半身は別だって聞くし。
Okay, 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 Sakurai, okay, calm down, calm down,
俺は割と連動してる口だぞ。
calm down.
じゃあ
She made a mischievous smile.
藤井君もしかして私のこと好きなの？
Yeah.
なんでそう
Got him.
しないのかな。私は好きよ。
Oh. Critical hit, emotional damage. Yeah, right.
お前さっきから言ってることめちゃくちゃだし。
あなたも割とめちゃくちゃじゃない。
そんなことはない。
あるわよ。
She pressed a finger against my lips, shutting me up. Her voice trembled, but oddly enough, rang clear at the same time.
私みたいなやつのこと本気で相手にしてくれるのは絶対逃がさない。ずっとつきまとってやる。後悔させてやるんだから。
I already did.
私今弱ってるし元気が欲しいな。今度はあんな生臭いものなんかじゃなくて
Oh,
最初に話題が上がった方で。
okay. Does Sakurai have two scenes in the original game then? Is the other scene now on the rooftop? Also, in the original game, she had all the fluids she mentioned before. So, this sentence is probably changed from the original one. Because she already got the other fluids the last time.
別のものが欲しいな。
Said like a true mantis, she gazed at my lips with a fervent expectant eyes.
論理的に意味がわからん。
何でもいいのよ私としては。
Okay. She placed her palms on my cheek and gave me a smile.
何かしら言い訳があれば藤井君は言うこと聞いてくれそうだから。しょうがないからどうしようもないから。他に選択肢はないし逃げたくないし嫌だけどいつも そんな風に思って痩せ我慢
She understands him well.
バカみたいってこういうやつ嫌いだって
それは
I barely stopped myself from saying that she should look into a mirror. The last thing I want to discuss were our countless similarities.
藤井君は舐められるのが嫌いだから生き残って私を見返したいんだよね。だったら今は私が死なないようにしてくれなきゃ。
それとこれとどう関係があるんだよ。
言ったじゃない。上等手段だって。
So she wanted my life energy or something
レ
again.
イは強かったから。正直どうやって勝ったのかも覚えてないし、今の私外側だけ小綺麗にしてるけど
Okay.
中はぐちゃぐちゃなの。
The holes in her soul left by the thorns of Wilhelm bloodstained roses still gaped open. Not to mention all of the life energy she had lost to his vampiric night.
そんな状態であなたと喧嘩しちゃったからちょっと危ない。今は死なせないって言うなら
Okay.
責任取ってよ。
We're saving Sakurai! In the most... like... I guess... I don't know, like... in the most... visual novel slash... doujin way possible ever?
そもそも売ってきたのは藤井君じゃない。女を傷物にしといて。
Oh my god. Are you going to go with the line that take the responsibility? Just shoot me now and be done with it. I had to admit it, that was my fault this time, but the way she phrased things just keep getting under my skin.
価値悪すぎるんだよお前。
そんな私に構うからいけない。バカだよね。ほっとけば。
Yeah, there's definitely two scenes with Sakurai in the original game. Like the age scenes. This is definitely the other one.
どうしてそんな相手にしてくれるの？
どうしてって。
Yeah, I actually didn't know.
お前はすごいムカつく女だし。
She had an uncanny talent for getting under my skin.
出会い最悪だったし。
She even came close to killing me a couple of times.
助けてくれたこともあるし。
And I returned the favor by saving her.
なんかこうわかんねえけど。
Kai Sakurai was simply too irritating a woman to be pushed out of my mind. Yet I knew that if I left her alone like this, she would probably disappear from my life forever, or rather, from the physical world itself.
嫌なんだよ。我慢できない。
The unnatural state, that's a thickening feeling of someone remaining in your heart despite no longer being a part of physical reality.
そういうの苦手なんだ。聞こえるんだよ。俺には。
Ooh. A tempest of countless voices, all stripped of life, kept raging with my mind. Yeah, he can hear that, that's true. I would hear them more accurately, even after having become this through my contact with Mari. Yeah, you can hear the Leben's children, right? And stuff. Or actually, he can hear everyone. Now I'm not sure. Were those voices of people who had made their end under the guillotine? Or could they have belonged to...
とにかく死人ってのは重いんだ。できれば担ぎたくない。
何を言ってるのかわからないけど。
I realized I've been rambling myself and as such, had nothing to say in response. But well, in short,
ただでさえお前は粘着で鬱陶しいんだから。
she also had an incredibly short fuse, held grudges, and was prone to the little assumptions, not to mention her tunnel vision. Yeah, you are pretty much alike. Should be able to find ambush with everything I said.
そんなお前を死なせたらすごい音量になりそうだろ。
I bet she would never miss a night tormenting me. Yeah, pretty much.
さすがにそれは俺も嫌だっていう話だよ。
For some reason, Sakurai's eyes widened. She suddenly burst out in laughter, still holding my torso locked between her legs. Okay. What was so funny about what I said? Torso? What? How far your legs go? Why torso? I would say like more like hips, I guess. But happy Sakurai is good Sakurai. I like it.
そうそうよね私確かに
Nice.
そういうのに
Our would be vindictive spirit. Colin seems to stop laughing.
そうかそれは藤井君も辛いよねうん分かったなるべく私気をつけるように
Nice. Love it.
で
I was glad she understood that part, but she didn't mean this was a long life contract or anything, right? Right? I think she does.
逃げたらたたっちゃうから
すげえ色気のないお誘いだな。
じゃあ優しくして
Aww.
急にぶりっこしても気持ち悪いし。
今夜は寝かさないわよ
何のキャラだ何の。
There was definitely something wrong with her tonight. I began suspecting drugs were involved. Okay.
私は私何でもいいわよ
Thankfully, she soon returned to her normal safe and placed her hands back on my cheeks.
笑ったのなんて久しぶりだったからちょっと調子に乗っちゃったけどもう好きとか嫌いとか何でもいいの今だけ私のものになっ
This is fucking awesome.
あ
ていや
別に。
I hesitate to admit it, but Sakurai's judgment that I would go through anything as long as I had a good excuse seems to be right on the mark. Well, I wouldn't exactly do anything, of course, but she nonetheless caught on my inability to go back on my word and leave things unfinished.
ハイドリ秘境よりも副資料閣下よりも強いって言った主人公さ
He claimed that, but he don't know the extent of their
あ
power.
なたのおかげで目が覚めたから結果を見届けさせてほしいの見届けさせてくれるんでしょ
Yeah. So I couldn't let her down or on something like this either. I had a good excuse to do it, for better or worse. Okay. And they did it. We exchanged another kiss. Despite my prior stubbornness, I now allowed her complete sovereignty over my lips. And that's the cut content that you may or may not show me on Discord.
デートの結果は
Well, pretty good. Shiro start at the roof. A shovel on his shoulder. Smoke escaping his grin. Why do you have shovel? I don't know, but I will learn this in the next episode. That was an insanely good episode. I love this. Oh my god, this relationship between Ren and Sakurai is awesome, cursed, terrible, and amazing at the same time. It's like mix of everything. I love it. It's so good. And it is the episode 69. So that's actually the perfect end for this episode. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me for this episode. I think you all waited for this talk with Ren, with Sakurai, for this fight, for establishing the feelings. I definitely waited for this, and yeah, I'm happy that this actually happened finally. Finally, we have a good episode. So, I mean, good as like happy, because all of the episodes are pretty much good. So yeah, anyway, thank you for being with me. I don't have like anything much to say about like this whole situation. They managed to like establish the situation. Like Ren will still go like against Sakurai, but they like on the separate barricades, but yeah, and they will fight each other probably, but they will not at least try to murder each other, right? So that's good, I think, because Sakura will not back off from trying to resurrect her brother and Beatrice, and Ren will not stop from like trying to stop her Reinhardt coming back and saving Kasumi. So yeah, they have conflict of interests, but still they can like work towards this together, I guess. Somehow. Maybe they will find a way. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for being with me. So leave up a like if you liked the episode. Dislike if you dislike it, you can subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check my Discord, you can also become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. And yeah, thank you everyone. And for now, Pocket Watch is going out.